And there we go. Hey everyone, I hope you're all doing well. I hope you're all having brilliant, fantastic, amazing days. Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be discussing the best method, in my opinion, to start trading for a prop firm. I've got my notes up here on the left-hand side of the screen. And essentially, this is the method that I use myself personally for, practicing, testing, optimizing data to get, funding with FTMO, my forex funds, the prop trading, and how I've done it myself, and how also I would go about it if I was starting afresh for anyone that's new. So let's jump straight into it. So the best method, the best tactic and approach that I would use to getting funded with a prop firm challenge, as I've written up here on my notepad on the left-hand side, is to practice on IC market demo accounts. Okay. And it's such an underrated thing. Okay. And I've mentioned it time and time again on the channel before, and also on all my other different media platforms as well for FXLondon, to discuss that when it comes to getting funded, you don't have to practice your strategy, your expert advisors, your approach on an actual FTMO, my forex funds, any other prop firm challenge. You don't have to pay for a challenge and then practice. What you can do is you can practice before. Again, it makes so much more sense because it's free. For instance, IC Markets has got, similar spreads. It's got similar commissions to FTMO, the market leading prop firm of the day so far. And you can practice there on 10, 20, 30 different accounts before you actually need to pay for an FTMO challenge. Okay, you could have, for instance, like we do, like I do, like the community do, loads of different expert advisor set files running on loads of different accounts on IC Markets. You can see which ones are performing best in any given market condition, which instruments are working best, which expert advisors are working best, which time frames are working best. And you can really assess how the expert advisors are performing. So you can see that in a space which is free, okay, that doesn't require paying for a challenge, okay, and then you can, reaffirm your confidence when it comes to actually going to do an FTMO and my forex funds or the prop trading challenge, that you've seen the data live within the market before, okay? You're not, for instance, just running an optimized set file and then putting it straight onto an FTMO challenge, okay? You can practice it on IC Markets. And it goes the same way with testing your manual approach, okay? It's very different, back testing a strategy as we found this week, back testing a strategy and going, oh, we would have done this, we would have done that. It's very easy to do that, but to actually execute it live within the market condition and then forward test the results, I can actually take the trades every single week. It's a very different story, okay? Because human manipulation, human error can come in and get involved as well. So test your manual approach, test your expert advisor approach on numerous different of IC Markets accounts. Okay, you don't have to put any money into it. Okay, of course, it's going to cost you, $5 or $10 for a VPS to run the expert advisors, but apart from that, you're not paying anything. So it's a perfect way, a perfect approach, in my opinion, to testing your skill and seeing if you could actually pass a challenge. Because if you can't get up to 10% on an IC Market demo account, don't bother going and buying an actual challenge for a prop firm to try and get funded. You can also then, of course, put yourself under timed pressure and conditions. You can mentally give yourself, or you can put it on an Excel spreadsheet saying, I have got 20 days, 20 trading days to achieve X%. Okay, and if I don't do it and I can't do it, then we won't buy a challenge. Okay, by the end of the 20 days, you can see where you're at. Okay, if you've performed, you've done really, really well, then you could perhaps test it for another month. Okay, see if for the next 20 to 30 days, can you achieve the same results? And if you can do it twice back to back in a row, then clearly you're ready. Okay, and if you can't do it and your performance is wavering, then don't bother spending money on a challenge. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope it's given you a little bit of an insight into the approach that I would take to, if I was starting again, when it comes down to getting prop firm accounts across the line. Okay, and it's really, really good practice. Okay, because of course you're testing yourself on $100,000, $200,000, something that lots of people haven't practiced or seen before. It's completely free, relatively. Of course, you've got to pay for a VPS, but it's pretty much free to test it, to practice it out, if you're trying to use expert advisors as well. And, it's a really, really good way of building up confidence, building up an established track record, of forward testing rather than just back testing as well. And yeah, it's definitely the approach that I would take if it was, if I was starting out again. But otherwise, I hope you've enjoyed the video. Hopefully you've got some information from it. And if you have, feel free, check out all of the other videos on the page. But otherwise, I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now, and good luck with your trading journey and success.